We all imagine our lives will be vibrant and productive, that our children will have every opportunity to be happy, to be healthy, and to succeed, that we'll grow older with dignity and will be valued, that the defenders of our nation will come home and enjoy the benefits that they fought so hard to secure. But life is not perfect. It hits us with unimaginable twists, and at that point, we find ourselves at a crossroads. This is where the line between achievement and collapse is paper thin. And at that place and that time, we all need support.
My girls are my world. They keep me going. They make my life complete, honestly. My husband, Wes, the girl's father, was deployed to Afghanistan, and he suffered a non-battle spinal cord injury, and so he was medevaced home. His weeks were filled with appointments, and we spent a lot of time in the hospital, so we spent a lot of time away from the girls. Caring for the girls was a huge challenge for us. I didn't want them to feel unloved. Easter Seals has a weekend respite, and I was talking to one of the staff members, so we were telling them we had to find daycare and how difficult it was. She said, we have childcare. I said, I didn't know you had childcare. So we went to see the center, and right away felt welcome. We were in a good routine, and my husband had started to feel better. He was in a car accident, and the next morning he woke up and he took his own life. So, our world was turned upside down. I was worried about their future. I was scared that I wouldn't be able to provide for them. Easter Seals called and said, we're really sorry, but we're here for you. Whatever you need, whatever we can do for you, we just want you to know that we're here for you. I wasn't sure that we were going to be okay for a really long time. I was scared. I thought our world was done as we knew it, and it was. But looking back now, I know that we'll be okay, and I know that Easter Seals had played a huge part in that, and they became our family.
I've been married to Dwight Wilson for almost 50 years. Dwight is a veteran. He served during the Korean War, but he was stationed in Germany. He's very sentimental about being a veteran. He and my daughter had gone on a cruise, and on the return from the cruise, he was basically disabled. He had difficulty walking. We had no idea what was happening. They diagnosed him with myasthenia gravis, which is a neurological disease that affects the muscles. A year after that, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's. So he has both. He has a double whammy. Well, it was devastating. Since then, he hasn't been able to do the things that he was doing before on his own, that now requires constant attention and assistance. I imagined that somewhere down the road there would be some relief. So it was like hope. I went into the Easter Seals building to see what services they provided. They provided everything. Opportunity for socialization. They help to build his cognitive thinking. He gets physical therapy. I mean, it's just everything in one place. He has met other veterans, and that means a lot to him. I'm just so elated about Easter Seals. I can't even think of what life could have been like without having that kind of service available.
A man thrives on his manhood and his integrity, and when that's challenged or jeopardized. I was in the Army from 96 to 99, and then from 2008 to just recently. I got a traumatic brain injury. I ended up in a PTSD unit for 6 weeks. I had no idea that being injured was going to have such an effect on my life. And being able to get to a point where I could actually work was very, very hard for me. We actually, when I first came back from Afghanistan, I actually had 2 vehicles. One of the vehicles we ended up losing, and then we were like 6 months behind on our rent. It was pretty bad. It was a lot of stress, you know. I had gone to a meeting with Easter Seals and met up with a representative who had approached me and spoke to me about the things that were available to me through Easter Seals. And one of the first things that he mentioned, of course, was work, and had told me that, you know, that there was training available that would be, you know, funded through Easter Seals. Of course, I jumped right on it, so I was very happy. It was the first bit of hope that I could see. The people that I worked with it was like working with a family. You know, they honored and respected me, and it's awesome. It's great having that family again. It's like having that military brotherhood again. I'd had to think what would happen if Easter Seals hadn't jumped in, but the reality of it is most likely probably would have been living on the streets. It's an incredible feeling. It's an incredible feeling to be able to look at my family and with confidence, and them actually see the confidence in me and know that everything's going to be okay.
There are so many people, so many good, strong, and honorable people who face these challenges. And Easter Seals is there. We're there for our veterans and our seniors and our children and the entire family. We bring it all together. We create strong communities. We have a unique power to help people find a path toward their dreams. And it makes a difference for all of us. And I see that difference every day.
It has given me a chance to even look beyond what's happening right now. I can imagine our being able to do some of the things we used to do together as a family.
We can go out to dinner. We can do pretty much whatever we want to, just like I could before. To me, it's awesome. It's great having that family again, knowing that I can provide and I can take care of my family now.
Now I can get up every day and I don't worry about how we were going to make it. I see the girls smiling, I see them happy, and I know that Easter Seals had played a huge part in that.